1944. Europe is burning. And in the black heart of Nazi Germany's killing machine, a 19-year-old Slovak Jew named Rudolf Vrba is preparing the unthinkable. Auschwitz, a city of death masquerading as a camp, its gates crowned with the lie, Arbeit macht frei, work sets you free. But Vrba knows there is only the cold calculus of murder. For nearly 2 years, Vrba has watched the machinery of genocide turn with ruthless precision. His job in the Canada section, sorting the stolen belongings of the dead, has given him a vantage point into hell itself. Day after day, cattle cars arrive, packed with men, women, and children, believing they're bound for resettlement in the East. Within hours, that illusion dies. Bodies vanish into the gas chambers. Smoke pours from crematoria, horrified. 2,000 corpses every day. Vrba memorizes everything. Guard rotations, the layout of the camp, endless lists of the condemned, each name a testament to humanity's darkest hour. But in early 1944, the stakes explode. Rumors ripple through the prisoners. Nazi Germany is preparing its greatest slaughter yet, the deportation of nearly 800,000 Hungarian Jews, entire families, completely unaware of the fate that awaits them. Vrba's determination hardens into a single blazing purpose. He must escape. He must warn the world. He shares his plan with Alfred Wetzler, a 25-year-old Slovak Jew who has also seen the abyss. Wetzler agrees instantly. They both know if they're caught, they will die. But the price of success, hopeful, might be measured in lives saved. They study the guards' patterns, the dogs' paths, the 3-day window of chaos when prisoners vanish. Vrba learns a trick, Soviet tobacco, soaked in gasoline, to confuse the tracking dogs. Construction zone of Birkenau's expansion, a twisted monument to the coming genocide, lies a woodpile between the inner and outer fences. They carve a cavity inside, a tomb that might become the cradle of freedom. April 7th, 1944. The sun hangs low over Auschwitz, its light casting the watchtowers into long skeletal shadows. At 2 p.m., Vrba and Wetzler slip away. Hearts pounding, they crawl into the woodpile. Friends cover them with boards, sprinkle the gasoline-soaked tobacco, and vanish. For 72 hours, they lie entombed in darkness, their breath shallow, their bodies cramping. Boots thunder above them. Dogs snarl and snap. But the tobacco does its work. Guards' curses, the bark of orders, the metallic rattle of guns. They do not speak. They do not move. In the silence, each second stretches to eternity. On the night of April 10th, the sirens finally fall silent. The camp settles back into its monstrous routine. Vrba and Wetzler emerge like wraiths, pale, hollow-eyed, but alive. Ahead lies 80 miles of Nazi-occupied territory. Forests, rivers, patrols, and betrayal at every turn. They travel only at night, guided by the cold, indifferent stars. They cross rivers so cold they threaten to stop their hearts. They sleep in forests, avoid roads, avoid villages. Each step tests their will, each breath another act of defiance. But in the darkness they find fleeting kindness. Polish peasants who share bread. A woman in Bielsko-Biała who presses potato soup into their shaking hands. Near the border, a family hides them for days, wrapping them in the fragile warmth of humanity. April 21st. They cross into Slovakia, their feet torn and bleeding. Wetzler's boots cut from his swollen flesh. A doctor in Chadza tends to their wounds, caring, gentle, where so many had been cruel. He guides them to the Jewish council in Žilina, where, in the basement of a house, they pour out their secret, the names of Nazi officers, the numbers of the dead, the precise machinery of Auschwitz's extermination. Their words become the Vrba-Wetzler Report, smuggled out, read by Allied governments across Europe. A spark of resistance, a whisper of hope against the darkness. Because in the end, the barbed wire could not hold them, the crematoria smoke could not hide the truth. And even in the belly of the Nazi beast, admiring the courage of 2 men, carried a message that could not be silenced.